Have you ever felt like you could never express your problems to others? Have you ever felt that you not have Have you ever felt that you have never told what you feel for fear of their judgment or for fear of not Have you ever felt that you have never told what you feel for fear of not hearing what you want to hear? That everything is all up in your mind, and you're the only one who's putting the stone for you to trip over. Have you ever been told, just move on, it's not of a big deal? Not a big deal? What the fuck do you know about my deals? What the fuck do you know what's going on in my head? What I'm feeling right now? You don't know nothing. Nothing! It is easy for you to judge from the outside, but you don't know a fucking thing what's going on in my mind. What I'm feeling right now. And that is why I shut myself up. Because fear of your judgment. Because the fear of your prejudice. Minorizing everybody's trouble because you're more important than anyone else. But you have a point there. But I think you don't have to lower anybody. And even when I tell you're looking somewhere or something else. And tell me, have you ever had to take refuge in something or someone to get through difficult situations? Have you ever felt that you're not heard?
I feel like I'm recovering my voice when years ago. I felt I had to stay shut, say a word. I'm finally free to speak. When back then that was my worst fear. I will try not to cry when I'm reviving all the time, but I'll stay strong for me, my younger me. The little kid who was afraid of what would people say. He expressed the way he felt. I will speak for him. Back then I felt I was the one, more in the anthill, one more fish swimming with the current, one other bird flying the direction of the wind, one more person on the line waiting for the end. I felt that I was to save my light. I felt that I wouldn't win a fight, that I was running out of time. All the force is gone. I know there's still a way to go. I just can't stand this silent noise. Okay, I was not, no. I do want to get close to some, but I'm surrounded by walls of fire. If I gain the will to talk, feel nobody would be there to lift me up. It's hard for me to cry for help. I know I can take me out of this hell, but I'm locked and cuffed inside my own prison cell. Back then I feel I was one, more in the anthill, I'm a fish swimming with the current, another bird flying the direction of the wind, one more person on the line waiting at me since I was a little kid. Tonight I want me conquered by the fear. It's about time to let myself speak. Conversation from now on. These are some of the things that I've never spoke. I think I'm ready, I will speak. It's time to undress it all. Keeping all this baggage to myself, it wasn't right. Wasn't right. Right now I'm not in a position to protect my pride. All the times that I said I was alright, it's only lies. I wish there's some hope in the empty bottle of my hands. Tears don't come out when you need some sleep. But why? I feel pangs in my heart when I fall in the bedsheet. When will it be the day when I stop hurting? When will it be the day I will be happy? Simply for every single thing. When will it be the day I stop crying? I like to tell my mother how I feel, but I'm afraid of hearing words I don't want to hear. Tell my best friend how I feel. I don't trust him. It's been months, he is busy, he hasn't seen my text. It feels like I'm screaming 6 feet under. There more pending for lightning and the thunder. When will it be the day when I stop hurting? When will it be the day when I'll be happy? When will it be the day my faith in me does simply for any single thing? When will it be the day I stop crying? those days when I feel strange. I change loads, but feels like I in yesterdays. Look in the mirror, well, nothing new. I see myself, but I feel like something is missing since then. There we go once again. Another day is gone away. Ever since that day, routine's been the same on and on. The end is way too far gone. Been days to weeks, weeks to months. Although I know it's my home, it feels like a prison. Day passes by, day I feel more tired. My mind is just screaming, get out of the monotonous smile. And there we go once again. Another day is gone away. Since that day, routine's been the same on and on. The end is way too far gone. Days and weeks, weeks and months. Although I know it's my home, it feels like a prison. Need some help. I got sick. I feel like a creep, even when I'm asleep. Then I see the reward. State of mind, I can't state of mind. I'm tired of looking for myself, running through the night. Take me out of this monotonous mouth screams my mind. Ever since that day, routine's been the same on and on. The end is way too far gone. Days and weeks, weeks and months. So I know it's my fault. Feels like a prison. It's a hell. I got sick. One more step and I will lose my mind. So don't get tired. Give me a good one. Give me somebody to keep me out. I shouldn't be forgiving or forgetting, just being different and keep moving. I still wonder how everyone else around me does it and makes it look easy. Nowhere to go, wandering in circles, tripping over these stones. Walking and crashing against the same wall. I know that I should climb it, but I just turn around and go. But be outside, I smile, but I cry and hide on the inside. I do admire how all of these people handle their shit. Meanwhile I wish to keep my head above water. I just keep sinking over and over. But I don't wanna tell, I don't wanna say how I feel to my beloved one. before I call myself a coward, because it's so shitty to make me feel I don't matter. Maybe outside I smile, but I cry and hide on the inside. But I don't wanna talk, I don't wanna say how I feel to my beloved ones. I don't want to know, I don't want to say that I wish to be the brave one. I wish that I was some brave man, like the heroes that I see in movies. I really wish to be a brave one, just to save me and nobody else. But I don't wanna talk, I don't want to say how I feel to my beloved ones. I don't want to bow, I don't want to say that I wish to be the brave one. No, I won't take my headphones off. No, this time this will go on and on. I found a niche and I say please here. No, sorry, but it is so ridiculous. It's time for me to speak, it's time for you to hear. All alone, I'm always so lonely. That made me feel that life's not worth it. Surrounded by fakers who say that they really care for me. They were just lying. Only one thing didn't make me feel that way. It really heals when I press play. Music is the name, and it's been here with me when nobody did. Here, I have not the need to pretend that I'm not okay, and I can be transparent. Maybe you don't know how much it works, but you haven't deal with it. All alone, I'm always so lonely. That made me feel that life's not worth it. Surrounded by figures who said that they really care for me. They were just lying. Only one thing didn't make me feel that way. It really heals when I press play. Music is the name. It's been here with me when nobody did. They say teens is the best moment of your life. Is being this confused and sad the best moment of my life? So contradicting and kinda stressing. Every day some battle that I am just surviving. What I saw on TV, what I saw on movies, they made it something else but nothing like this. Why did my expectations went so high above the line? I always knew an easy form of life. I wonder why. And the hour when I thought this was easy to me for putting them so high, so high, above the line. All the hype came down when the first sun was blown. I don't know which way I have to go, I just sit and ache alone. I remember how clearly they said,
you have to enjoy it, you have to make memories for when you grow up, you have stories to tell.
But locked inside this world, no shelter but my headphones. Then tell me, how should I enjoy it? Why did my expectations went so high above the line? I always knew an easy form of life. I wonder why. Damn the hour when I thought this was easy to me for putting them so high, so high, above the line. You have to enjoy it, you have to make memories, so when you grow, you have stories to tell. Tell me what stories I should tell if I'm locked inside these four walls. And my expectations went so high above the line. I always knew an easy form of life. Damn the hour when I thought this was easy. Damn me for putting them so high above the line, above the line, above the line. I start to think when the stairs went on a slope, I was on a peak, but when did you empty my bottle of hope? I don't want to blame nobody, I know all of this is cause of me, and I want to be okay with me. But every time I try to speak, my voice gets deep. I wanna give love to me, I wanna have more trust in me. But you love to screw me, hurt me, everything to get me blue. You only wanna jump on me, you want me to make me trust me, you want me to let myself down some shit just to get me blue. But the day will come when I get sick of it. Part of me tells me I shouldn't let you ruin me. I still wonder what did you do to me, cause you always keep controlling me. I want to get out of this forced limbo. All of your bricks on walls, I want to crumble, but completely chained, stuck in this case. Tell me what the fuck I do in this place. Something about you suffocates me. When will you for once let me be happy? I wanna get love from me. for trusting me. But your love to screw me, hurt me, everything to get me blue. You only wanna trample me. You want me to make me disgust me. You want me to let myself down, stop all this just to get me blue. But the day will come when I get sick of it. How do I have to make you clear that you're no good for me?
You're no good for me, no good for me.
I want to build a new road, so the things I can't afford. But why you still want me to get on the cross? You force me to go through muddy waters. One day I will face you, but in the mirror I can recognize you. And this point we're no more friends, we're just two enemies. I will be sick of being out of trust in me. And from me get rid needles you pollute to get me blue. I will love me again, I will fly free again. I'm with an inner right on the beat to finally rip you out of me, so you can get me blue. Becoming bound to someone who the end would leave. This is the biggest mistake I've ever made. I am wasting it, it was never coming back. It came to feel that it was my reason to leave. The day you left me from rain to my parade, and its once doesn't let me move down the track. But one day almost done, I realized what I miss are the good times. In my mind it is so well disguised, but I don't miss it just those times. My last year falls and all I say it's so. The tears I cried are finally over. I will be clean, I will be sober one night. I'll celebrate all the lows I go through, but after the moment that I get over you. Why do we hold tight in days where we used to dream? But days our thunderstorms are consider mistakes. And it's like watching a film, but only the scenes we like. But one day I must have done, I realized one is our good times. To those days my mind is fine, but I don't see just those times. My last year falls and all I say it's so. The tears I cried are finally over. I will be clean, I will be sober one night. I'll celebrate all the lows I do, but after the moment that I get over you. still a child, but I change out show. Over drama tasting the shit, it's now absurd. And that text for me, it was my closure. It's right to say that my heart was broken by a friend, and by my own this one that will admit. Hope he's so gay, and so I say after this, I'll change the page, I'll be free. Because it's all the tears I cried to find out you're man. I will be clean, I will be sober one night. I'll celebrate all hell as I go through. But the moment that I get over you, after I get over you, after I get over
I guess this is the first time in my life that I get to be completely honest on the way I feel, on the way my mind has been going throughout these past 2 years. I just want to say to my 16-year-old self and tell him, your mind might be going on a thunderstorm right now, but as I heard in a song, after a hurricane comes a rainbow, and we don't know what does the future holds for us, and maybe we won't know what does the next day has for us, what surprises will give us. We don't know. It will happen when the time comes. All these songs were some sort of therapy for me, because as I said, I'm such a coward and I don't recognize when I need help or not, and I just let myself getting stuck in these memories, stuck in the past, and bringing around all these thoughts in my head. I needed to let it out because I'm not a wise person, I'm not an accepting, but keeping things to ourselves, it can be the best option sometimes, but it is not always, because the longer you keep it, it will only keep you hurting, it will only keep you yearning for help, and only will bring back things to your life, and you might end up screaming 6 feet under, and nobody is hearing you. Nobody. At some point in your life, you have to let it all out. There must be a way to let it out. And for me, in the case, it was writing. Why? Because I couldn't express myself with anyone. Like myself, I put a zip in my mouth, and I couldn't find a way to let it all out back in the day. But I found it, and it was music. The only thing that was with me when nobody did.
I shouldn't be forgiving or forgetting, just being different and keep moving. I still wonder how everyone else around me does it, and makes it look easy. Nowhere to go, wandering in circles, tripping over these stones, walking and crashing against the same wall. I know that I survived it, but I just turn around and go. But on the outside, I smile, but I cry and hide on the inside. I do admire how thinking my head underwater. I just keep sinking over and over. But I don't wanna talk, I don't wanna say how I feel to my beloved ones. And I don't want to talk, I don't wanna say that I wish to be the brave one. It's pretty obvious I'm not okay, but I still say I'm fine with the I see. And at this point I can call myself a coward, because it's so shitty to make me feel I don't matter. Maybe outside I smile, but I cry and hide on the inside. But I don't wanna talk, I don't wanna say how I feel to my beloved ones. I don't want to know, I don't want to say that I wish to be the brave one. I wish that I was some brave man, like the heroes that I see in movies. I really wish to be a brave one, just to save me and nobody else. But I don't wanna talk, I don't want to say how I feel to my beloved ones. I don't want to know, I don't want to say that I wish to be the brave one. Becoming bound to someone who the end would leave. This is the biggest mistake I've ever made. I wasted it, it was never coming back. It came to feel that it was my reason to leave. The day you left me from rain to my parade, and its once doesn't let me move down the track. But one day almost done, I realized what I miss are the good times. In my mind it is so well disguised, but I don't miss it just those times. My last year falls and all I say it's so. The tears I cried are finally over. I will be clean, I will be sober one night. I'll celebrate all the lows I go through, but after the moment that I get over you. Why do we hold tight in days where we used to dream? On days our thunderstorms are considered mistakes. And it's like watching a film, but only the scenes we like. But one day I must have done, I realized that these are the good times. To those days my mind is fine, but I don't see just those times. My last year falls and all I say it's so. The tears I cried are finally over. I will be clean, I will be sober one night. I'll celebrate all the lows I go through, but after the moment that I get over you. Uber dramatizing this shit, it's now absurd. And that text for me, it was my closure. It's weird to say that my